What is up, guys? It's Tom here and welcome to week 3 of the Premier League season. I will do a preview of the next round and I will also review my fantasy Premier League week and how it went. Let me know how did you do so far in the fantasy Premier League, and also what kind of transfers are you making for the weekend. And I will have a Tottenham Liverpool Premier League preview video for you guys, and I will do my Premier League predictions video when the transfer window slams shut, because in my opinion that is the time when we can make very accurate predictions, because up until the transfer deadline day closes, clubs can make big transfers. For example, Arsenal are already making some movements, and if they sign Mustafi and Perez, striker from Deportivo, then I would certainly put Arsenal higher than I would have initially thought. Because I didn't have Ibrahimovic, I was a little bit worried that I wouldn't get enough points. I went with Harry Kane because I thought that Tottenham had better fixtures than Man United, and I also thought that Ibrahimovic would struggle in the first few weeks to adapt to the Premier League, and how wrong I was. So my defense basically saved me big time, because Luke Shaw, he got an assist because he was fouled before the penalty which Ibrahimovic scored. Kyle Walker also kept a clean sheet against Crystal Palace. De Gea kept a clean sheet against Southampton. And also Aguero had another outstanding game. He was my captain and he picked up 3 bonus points. He scored 2 goals. And Harry Kane also picked up 5 points. He picked up an assist. Got 70 points. The average was 57. And I'm now overall ranked in the top 500,000, which is not a very good position, but it's still very much, you know, the top 20%, because all in all more than 3.5 million people are playing the game. So let's take a look at my team for the next game week, and I basically made one transfer. I brought in a Love for Paredes because Kevin Love is making... Donald Love he made 2 starts for Sunderland, and he played 180 minutes in the 2 games. My captain will be Aguero. I was thinking about maybe making Eden Hazard my captain, but I went with Aguero because West Ham have a lot of injuries and Aguero is in such great form. But otherwise my team is unchanged. I'm expecting a very good game from Southampton. Tadic created a lot of chances, but his teammates just failed to finish those chances off, and Shane Long really needs to score against Sunderland, otherwise I will sub him out. And Harry Kane, Eriksen could have a big game, because the Liverpool defense is just so bad that every time we play in the Premier League I expect Liverpool to concede goals. But it could be a similar game to the Arsenal Liverpool game, where it could be a 3-3 scoreline or something crazy, because both Tottenham and Liverpool are very attacking. So let's take a look at the preview. So I will do the Tottenham Liverpool preview tomorrow, so I will not talk about that game in today's video. Chelsea against Burnley. This should be a home banker for Chelsea. Burnley got knocked out by I think Accrington Stanley in the League Cup, and even though they beat Liverpool, they only had 3 shots against Liverpool. 2 of them were goals, and Chelsea's defense have been pretty solid. They kept 2 clean sheets so far in the Premier League, so I expect that to continue against Burnley. And Eden Hazard are in great form, and Diego Costa as well, so they could win 2-3-0. Crystal Palace Bournemouth, it's very hard to call this. Benteke could be a huge player for Crystal Palace, who have been struggling for goals. They haven't even scored yet, but Bournemouth's defense is not the best, so I think Crystal Palace could win this one. Everton Stoke is the next one. Everton are also in great form. I think they won something like 4-0 in the League Cup in midweek. But this could go out the way, because Stoke are a really solid side. They also are lacking goals a little bit, but maybe they will make some transfers to rectify that. I think it could be a draw. Leicester Swansea City. This is already a must-win game for Leicester City if they want to make it into Europe next season, if they want to finish in the top 6. Swansea are a tough team to break down, but I expect a big game from Mahrez, and Leicester City could get their first 3 points. I expect a Leicester victory here. Southampton Sunderland, I expect a Southampton victory. Sunderland, they are just so poor. They have one of the worst defenses and they only turn up for the last 2 or 3 months of the season. Watford, Arsenal are under massive pressure here. They need to pick up the 3 points against Watford, otherwise 3 games, no wins, they could be out of the title race already, because I expect Manchester United to pick up the 3 points against Hull City. Pogba was brilliant for them against Southampton, and can Ibrahimovic keep his goal scoring run going? That's the big question. He already has 3 goals in 2 games, 1 penalty, and he looked every bit the world-class player that we have seen at every other club that he has been. I'm actually surprised how good Ibrahimovic is in the Premier League. He handled the Premier League like it's a piece of cake, but he has the physicality to do that. The big question is, can Man United keep creating chances for him? But with Pogba in the team, I think they have more than Hull City, who have only 13 senior players fit and available, and they don't really have a permanent manager yet. So, but still, Hull City started with 2 victories from 2 games. Hats off to them. West Brom, Middlesbrough, this is a game that nobody can predict, because West Brom usually are very solid at home, but Middlesbrough are off to a flying start, getting 4 points in the first 2 games, and I honestly can see Middlesbrough getting a draw here, or maybe a victory, because West Brom also, they need to score more goals. Rondon and Berahino are good goal scorers, but Tony Pulis usually focuses on a very solid defense. And Man City West Ham, this will be a very interesting game. West Ham are already under pressure because they went out 2 years in a row to a Romanian side called Astra Giurgiu, who are like a half professional team, and they are in all sorts of mess, but they still went to West Ham, to the new Olympic Stadium, and they won there. Amazing. And West Ham are out of the Europa League in the qualifiers 2 years in a row, so West Ham fans are furious with the team. It's not even Slaven Bilic's fault, in my opinion, because the players just didn't turn up. Yes, they had a lot of injuries, and I just cannot see anything else but a Man City victory here, because they are just in amazing form. Guardiola already has them playing really good attacking football, so I can see a 3-1 Man City victory maybe, and I will preview the Tottenham-Liverpool game next. So this will be my team for the next round, and also I wanted to show you how my leagues are going. At the moment, Walking in Memphis is still top of the league. I think that he was top of the league in week 1 as well. This is his team, so he has Aguero and Ibrahimovic. Capu, who is a very surprise inclusion, he scored 2 goals in 2 games, which is amazing because he's a defensive midfielder, and in the last 2 seasons he scored 0 goals. I don't think his goal scoring run will continue. I'm at the moment in 133rd position, and in the head-to-head league I have 2 wins from 2 games, which is kind of lucky, you know, you are paired against random people in the league. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. A Liverpool career mode video will be coming up later today, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. See you later, guys. Good night.